Morning. Finally, the sun is out. Well, not at this very moment, but we've got kind of sort of 60-70% blue sky, and then the rest is clouds. Well, certainly it is that way anyway. I don't know what's behind me. I've just gone out the back of the van because I'm going to plug the electric scooter into the EcoFlow River 2 Pro. I'm going to keep that plugged in all the time. Well, not all the time, but I'm going to keep the lead plugged into the River 2 and the cable going into the back. So every time I get in the van, I'm going to put it back on charge, because I just put it in the van and I forget to put it back on charge. Now, my EcoFlow River 2 is charging from my inverter, so when I drive, obviously it'll recharge that back up. I'm actually not plugging anything into my van leisure battery system at the moment. I'm using everything off the power station, which is working really well, because obviously when I drive I charge it back up. So the leisure system is purely running things like my cameras, my water system, my fridge, lights, other charging points. I've got some things that run off the leisure system in the front, like my phone charger, I can't remember what else, my reversing camera runs off that as well. So I am pulling about 50 watts an hour, which is quite a lot. 40-50 watts an hour, which is quite a lot. So I don't really want to be using my leisure system when it's not sunny if I can use the River 2 Pro and then charge it back up while I drive, because it just makes more sense. I also use the River 2 to heat my hot water for the shower as well, so that's pretty cool. So far and the coffee machine, which is plugged in now, causing a massive trip hazard. Sorry about the mess. But the reason I just came on the camera is I just went to the back of the van just to open the door to put the charger on, and there's hundreds of flies all over the van. They're these little tiny white ones, so it's a good job I did put this fly net up, because otherwise they'd all be in here now. But I never even noticed they were there. Come and have a look at this. Look at all them. Hundreds. Yeah, so they're all over the back doors as well, which is quite annoying, because I want to open this door. It's weird, my van doesn't unlock. Strange. Melissa the boat. Well, the flies don't move, so that's a good thing, I suppose. Yeah, so what I want to do is I want to get this cable, and we're going to keep this here. So when I obviously put the everything's so difficult to do with one hand. Oh, there's 3 boats coming. That's unusual. Yeah, so that's now charging. I guess it'd be a good idea to bring this through here, or not. Yeah, you need to be able to see it, so it's on red, so that's all good. So obviously once that goes green, then I know it's charged. I think I'm on about 30%, something like that. Get out of here, you. What are you up to?
Reading.
Reading? Not playing games, I hope?
No.
What are you reading?
Something. Readly.
What?
That's what I'm reading.
Adopt Me, a Roblox magazine.
Yeah.
What's Readly?
A cool app. An app where you can read on. My daddy's downloaded this app, Readly, onto my tablet.
Amazing.
You can search for example, magazines.
What's different magazines?
Yeah, all sorts.
Yeah.
Not just magazines.
Puzzles on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's all sorts.
Yeah, all sorts.
Yeah, so we've downloaded this app called Readly.
It's so cheap, just for one price, and you can get over 7,000 magazines.
Yeah, that's right. So for one simple cost, you can get over 7,000 magazines. That's just crazy. That's this month's magazine and all the back catalogue as well. And obviously when the new one comes out, it'll be straight on the app. So a quick look at the app, some of the features. You'll see at the top there's 2 profiles. The main one is my profile, and the second one down is the one that Amika uses. So you can obviously select different categories of what you're into, and then it will then bring up magazines based on what your hobbies and your interests are. For me there, you've got travel and regional, health and wellness, running and fitness. And obviously you can go across and you can just choose which magazines you like. The other thing you can do is you can use a search bar, and you can search the things that you're into. So perhaps you're into a bit of, I don't know, trail running, for example, and then it will bring up magazines based on that. There's the latest issue there of trail running, and all you simply do is scroll across, and then you can obviously, well, it doesn't get much better than that, does it? Camper vans and trail running. I'll take that any time of the day. So yeah, it's a really good app, and there's plenty of features. Wow, where is that? I want to go there. One of the great things about this app as well is you can select bookmarks as well. So obviously that caught my attention. There's a camper van there, and obviously it's about running, so you can actually bookmark the page. So for example, like maybe I would go across a little bit further, and you know, I said I liked that view, that's a great view, I wonder where that is. It actually looks like not too far away from where we were over winter. Yeah, it is. Look, it's Chamonix. I thought that was right. I thought that's where it was. Yeah, and what you could then do is obviously you could bookmark that page as well. So you can click on my library, go to bookmarks, and there you can see different things that I've bookmarked. There's some there from the past as well. And obviously all you do is you go back to your bookmark, whatever it was that you clicked on, and then you can go back to them as well. And it will just open up the magazine that you was on last time, and you can just carry on going through and through and through. Yeah, so like I said, fantastic application. Absolutely bargain price, and the best thing about it is I don't need to buy any magazines ever again. I can just read my two favourite magazines, which is the camper van magazine and the trail running magazine, just for a simple price. And Amika, which one's yours?
The Adopt Me magazine and the I Love Unicorns magazine.
Amazing.
I love unicorns.
I'll put a link in the description. I'll also pin a comment as well with a hyperlink on there, so either way you can get to it. And guess what? You'll get 2 months free subscription with my link. Click on the link in the description, sign up, get your 2 months free, and read until you can't read no more. Not how I want to be spending my morning. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but my inverter stopped working. Oh, I'm probably not telling the truth. It's a 500 watt inverter, and to save time, I bumped the EcoFlow charging speed, rate, capacity. Instead of it charging at 500, which is its maximum capacity, I was charging it at 650. Anything above 650 to 700, it just keep cutting out. So it was literally redlining constantly. And what it's done, maybe you can see that. It's actually, it's melted the fuses, and they've started to bubble, which probably is not the best thing. So yeah, the fuses have seen better days, as they say. So I've just replaced the fuses. Thank God I've got 2 spare 40 amp fuses. I'll have to go buy some more. There doesn't seem to be any further damage anywhere, so I'm hoping that that's all it is. Now, I did actually replace one of the fuses, and the other fuse appeared to be okay, but when I took it out, it fell to pieces, so I'm assuming it's not okay. But everything else on the board appears visually to be perfectly okay. So I'm going to reassemble it, plug it all back in, see if it works. If it doesn't work, I can't charge my power stations, which is going to be a pain. Well, I could always plug them into the solar, but my solar's charging my leisure batteries. So yeah, anyway, let's see if we can get it to work. Right, fixed, all back together. Let's see if it's going to work. I'm not so sure it is. I think I might have burnt something out actually on the board, but the fuses are in. There doesn't seem to be any damage anywhere, but let's see. Right then, moment of truth. Is the inverter going to work for the rest of this trip? It works. Okay, that's good. I think what we'll do is we'll turn the EcoFlow down to 500 watts so we're not overworking it. Otherwise we're going to blow more fuses and maybe set the van on fire, which we don't want to happen. That's a good job done. So we can now charge stuff again. So that's always a nightmare if you can't, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah? What happened last night?
Got bitten 1,000,000 times by mosquitoes.
By mosquitoes?
Like 1,000,000 times.
Yeah, you got one there.
Right.
Yeah, turn your head to the side. Got one under your chin there. Got one there. Got one on top of your head there. Yeah, down a bit. Don't rub it. Just there.
Here.
Yeah, I can see 4 on your face.
Whoa.
Have you stopped itching now? We give you an antihistamine.
Yeah.
You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 on your face.
And 3 massive ones on my hips.
Right, we're going to tidy this up. And then we're going to go and get some lunch, and we're going to go and play in the park, aren't we?
And play some mini golf.
And play some mini golf, if we've got time. Right, let's go. So?
We're doing some mini golf. And I've got a smiley face ball. Yep.
Am I going first, am I?
Yeah.
Okay then. She's been drinking the beer or what?
Yeah, she has.
Oh, come on.
Yay.
You put them rocks in the way. Rubbish. At
Yeah.
least yours was closer than mine.
Might hit it.
Amika's not very good at playing games.
No, I
She
am.
thinks that she has to win everything. But unfortunately, Daddy used to play golf. I just went straight over the hole, I missed that. It's like playing with an idiot. What are you doing? No, it's on the path. If anybody wants this kid, please come and take her.
No.
Straight into the rocks. Oh, it's a good one. Oh, it's straight over the hole. Whoa, nearly. Right, that's your main shot. So first bit was a warm-up for you. But you're not trying, you just...
I am, Daddy. Can we swap balls?
No. That's what you are.
But
Stop.
Hey, Dad. Dad.
Oh, it's a good one. It's going in.
Woo!
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. What a great shot that was. Do I get a free car?
Huh? No.
Oh, it's a good one. Oh, it's a good one, but it's going to bounce into the trees. Better. Could go in. Could go in. Could go in. It's gone in. Two holes in one. Not too hard. Otherwise it'll bounce straight off the... What are you doing? You couldn't have done that again if you try. I got put off by the crow. It's not fair. All right. Just added up all the numbers. Championi. 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 Championi.
I won.
47.
No, I got
46. We did miss one hole. In fact, we missed two holes. We made one up for one of the holes, but yeah. So Dad wins, so Amika's got to buy the drinks. Or the ice creams.
No.
Yeah.
I've got no money, so no.
As usual. Oh, he's eating chocolate.
Ice cream has to have chocolate on it for me.
Right. Child-free for the first time. Well, probably forever, actually. Since I've had Amika. So Amika is going to stay with her mum and I'm going to go and explore. I was going to go down to the Bavarian Alps, but I have a funny feeling that's probably a bad idea, so I'm going to stay local, I think. Just going to stay local, try and find somewhere a little bit different to park. It's time to enter the toilet. I hate doing this, it's such a rubbish job. worst part done. Now to get some water. When I get the water, I have to try and avoid getting the hose on the floor because it's pretty dirty here. Operation do not touch the floor. Most people don't care about this, but I'm like, don't know, particular. Use quite a lot of water actually, but we have had I've had 2 showers, Amika's had 1 shower. If anyone's watching me, they're like, why has he got that rope all the way around his neck? So I've got 2 tanks joined together here. There's basically a T-piece down there and 2 pipes that go into the bottom of the water. So I fill 1 tank up and the water will then start to rise in the other tank as well. I am going to get 1 tank, but this was just a cheap option. I think they were about £12, £13 each. So £26, 50 litres. It's not a bad price. I do want a much bigger one, at least twice the size. So I'll probably go for 100 litre, and then at least I know that I've got enough to last me, you know, a week to 10 days without even, you know, thinking about water. I could definitely go a full week. I've got my shower down to 2.5 litres of water. So just jump in, get wet, and then wash off any sweat quickly. And then, yeah, quick sort of wash down of the body, get the hair done quickly. And then that's it really. Doesn't take long, just wash it all off. I've also got the shower set to a fine mist as well, so comes out really fast. Got a push button on it, so it's on or off. It allows me to not waste any water. First day of sun today, it's clear. I need to get back in the sun and get some solar. I put about 2 kilowatts of power in today, I think, so it's good because I was getting quite low. Well, I wasn't low, I was sitting around 70%, but you just don't know. If you get 2 or 3 days without a sun, that could really drop your batteries down. Right, this one's full. Okay, we're done. We are full. Now what I always need to remember to do is close these up fully, because when I'm full, the water splashes around and comes out, so that's not good. Probably making this look a lot harder than what it is, but the idea is to get as much water out as possible. I'm stood here talking to the camera and a lady turns up. I bet she was like, let's get out of here. There's some weirdo talking to himself. She couldn't see the she couldn't see the camera either because the camera was behind a rock. Right, I'm gonna get a baby wipe on my hands, decontaminate this handle that I'm holding, put the toilet away and get out of it. Ugh. Yeah, so I don't know what to do. I don't know if to just hang around and park up and just chill out. I might go down back to where that canal was where I was yesterday. It's so nice there. So I could do that, just park up and do absolutely nothing. There's no point travelling for 2 hours, 2.5 hours to go down there for a few days to come all the way back again. And quite frankly, do stuff that all I'm going to do is video and tell Amika about. I'd rather do it with Amika, so I might just wait. I might just wait and then come back, go down with Amika. It's not far. If I go 2.5 hours south and hit the Bavarian Alps, sort of as we start to troll home, it's the same distance from here back to the UK, or as you look at it, here back to the UK, as it is if we go down there and go back to the UK. Basically, it's 11 to 12 hours from either location. We're not actually doing too much of a well, we're not doing any much of a detour really. I'm not making any sense. Right, just clean my hands before I put the toilet away. I've gone back to using this. The Sol Bio, I'm not too sure. It starts to smell like burning plastic after a while. And when I say after a while, I mean like 3 or 4 days. So yeah, I'm not too keen on it. So we've gone back to the blue, which I know is chemicals, etc. But chemicals is in your drinking water. I was certainly used to take apart contaminated water and make it fresh, so I'm not too concerned. It's so heavy, this toilet. Let's have another go on one of these. Yeah, I think I'm going to park up. I did need to go to the shop and I can't remember what I needed now. What did I need from the shop? Something food-wise. Got tea, got coffee. I don't know why I said tea, I don't drink tea. Not very often anyway. I don't actually know what I need from the shop. So what I'll do is I'll go and park up, pay, get everything ready, and then I'll remember. I need cash. I need cash because that park up only accepts cash. So let's go and get some cash. Oh, she looks good in the sun. See what it looks like from the other side. It'll look brown from this side. There's your brown van. As we come around the other side, it will slowly start to change to silver. What it does is it reflects the clouds and the blue sky. So when it's blue and white clouds, blue sky and the white clouds, you get this really cool effect. Right, I'm going to get my running gear on and get inside, away from all these Germans that keep looking at me. They mustn't have seen anybody with a camera before. I've just remembered the ticket lady comes round. I don't think I'm going to get my run done and back. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to set my camera up to see if she comes, and I'm going to leave €10 on the windscreen wiper. Because then she might think, well, he's left 10, so he obviously wants 7. So I'll pay for the 1 day. I want 2 days, but I'll pay for the 1 day because I don't really want it. €10 gets nicked, then so be it. But if €20 goes, that's worse, isn't it? It's twice as bad. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave this. Nobody's going to come over. Everyone's in their own spaces. So if I just do that, and then what I'll do is I'll put my ticket on display from yesterday. Hopefully she looks in the right place, and then she'll see the euros, and then I'm going to write a note saying I love you. No, I'm going to write a note that says 24 hours bitter. Is it got an R on the end? I can't remember. How do you do the euro sign? I can't remember. Is it 3 backwards, or is it like that? Let's try that and see what happens. And we'll leave it on the dash, and hopefully she won't take the change. Where would she put the change though? Maybe she'll just leave it down there. See what happens. I might get back in time, I don't know. Right, let's get changed.